make sure. Okay, good. We are live. All right. All right. So we're gonna go to, I forgot to put up the manifesto, our creed. Have you been using the creed? Oh, you don't even have access to it yet. Okay, so let me just find it. Where is it? Okay. Okay. This is it. And open. And I'm going to share my screen. This one. Very good. You can see my screen, right? Can you? You can see the screen? Okay. Very good. So we're going to use this one. I'm using the Acrobat. You know what? Let me try to share it in a different way so that it would be on the same page. Yeah. This is better. Okay. All right. So I can't hear you. You're muted. Okay. You're muted.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I have a lot of how do we call it? Pages open. No, I have many. I couldn't find the Zoom page. I said, where is it? Couldn't find the Zoom one.
Yeah.
But now it's okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So as you've been, before we go ahead and do this today, as we've been doing it, is there any one of these lines that makes it that you're finding hard to believe?
Yes.
Okay.
Not one. I can tell you as we go. I can tell you.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to, let's just read it out, and then we're going to come back to the ones that you.
Yes.
Okay. All right, 1, 2, go. I am a thought leader and change maker. I am an expert and I get paid like one. Friends and family and strangers are recognizing me as the go-to person in my field. I am being interviewed by top influencers in my field as a subject matter expert. Top media outlets are featuring me for exposure. I make no excuses. I push through. I lead with love. I spread kindness. I take action. I stay focused. I am determined to have the influence and income that I deserve. I will step out of my comfort zone because I cannot experience new land from the comfort of my comfort zone. I love making money. I make more even when I'm not trying to. Money comes to me easily. Money is within my reach. I have, even if I have to look cheesy, I will. If I have to spend more money hiring tech people to help me get there quicker, I will. If I have to do an endless amount of visibility tasks as directed by Olu, I will. I take responsibility that I have created the life I currently have due to my thoughts, actions, and energy. I release the pattern in my life that has created lack in any kind in my life today. I have the power to shift my mindset.
I have the power to shift my mindset
and create new things that will serve me better by having faith and taking bold actions. I believe that all things are possible for me, and I am determined to make that belief my reality. I deserve success. I am dressed with dignity, strength, and dignity. I am a wealth magnet. I am a profitable thought leader. So shall it be.
Amen.
All right, so let's now go back to
the question.
Yes.
So if we go on the first, I am being interviewed by top influencers in my field as a subject of matter expert. That one, I don't feel like one.
Okay. And it's true. It's true. It makes sense. It makes sense to not feel like one yet, though. Yet you notice that many of these affirmations here are futuristic.
Yes.
Okay. They are futuristic. And what you're doing, you see the way the brain works is what you project to the brain doesn't know whether it has happened or not.
Yes.
Okay. So after a while, the brain begins to believe it. So for example, I don't know if you had any experience as a child that somebody says you're stupid, you're not smart, you're not, because of some of the activities, but because you were a child, or even a teacher would say, I don't think you amount to anything, many of these things, when they say them, even though it has not happened before, the reason why it affects us is because our brain accepts what that thing is, and we begin to believe it, and we begin to do, it begins to happen. Okay, you just see that when they are abusing you, then that's when you two you'll be messing up, because you get stressed, You
get stressed, then you say
exactly. Yeah, and that's because the brain doesn't know whether the thing has happened physically or not. As soon as the thing has been said, and there's you accept it, then you begin to project it, you begin to believe it, you begin to see it. Even the Bible says that as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Okay, so when we are saying all of these things, what we're doing is we're telling our brain, and we're telling life in general, and making declarations of what we want to see. Now, the more you say it, if you don't stop, after a while you start to believe it. And when you begin to believe it, what would happen is things will begin to align, and all of those things starts to come. Okay, sometimes you just, like for me, sometimes I'm just on my own, and somebody would just, in short, there was a point in time that a client, that I coached like this, they paid me full when we were working together. But then after a while, they called me back. They just, in short, they didn't even call me. We were just talking, and then later after, then they said, I sent you some money. Did you see it? And I was like, really? I checked my account. There was $250 waiting in my account. And I was like, what's that for? She just wanted to say thank you. This is somebody I had finished coaching.
Yes.
Okay. So this is, yesterday I was, I did the same thing happened again yesterday. Somebody sent me another $250, just because I worked with them.
Yes.
Right. So it's just a matter of, believing, and the more you believe it, the more you start to see it. And the biggest experience that I've had in this, okay, and I keep asking myself, why don't I do it more? Okay, is one time when I was in investors group, I decided that I was going to go on a personal retreat. In short, my husband said, go and rest. you know. So I went, and we didn't even have money, you know, at the time, you know, so I couldn't even go and rent a hotel or anything. I just went to the church office and I locked myself up in the office on Westminster there, you know, and I stayed there praying and worshiping and praying and worshiping God, you know, all through the weekend. Do you know, so I turned off my phone. Nobody could access me except when I want to talk to people. My husband, I would talk to him, you know, and then I was on my way to work to the West Island. I was driving to the West Island on Monday morning when the receptionist at the office, Nadia, she called me. She said, "Where have you been? This lady has been looking for you everywhere." And I was like, "Which lady?" She told me the name of the lady. I was like, "I don't know that lady." She said, "But she wants to talk to Olu, that she's been looking for you and she really, really needs to talk to you." So she gave me the phone number of the person. And then I remembered that maybe the person, because there was another Olu that was in the West Island, but she left. So she had been calling this lady and had been working so hard for the lady, and nothing happened between them. But she took the phone number of her office, right? You know, and so she was calling to talk. This lady was fired from Bell that weekend and was looking for where to put her severance money. Yes. That's how I got about $80,000, I think, that came into my account that time. You know, that file. You know, I didn't work for it at all. Okay. Okay. So things like this, they just happen. And so even this morning I was saying to myself, you know, when I was praying, I was saying, I need to take another retreat so that I can get windfall of money coming, more of it coming like that. You know, so all of these things, what's happening is we're aligning ourselves with some of the things that they're already in plan. Okay. And you're just saying yes. Okay, you're just saying yes. Now it's not happening yet. Like for example, nobody is interviewing you yet, but don't worry. If you continue, they will start interviewing you. Okay, you know, and that's how it works. Yeah. So which other one are you?
The excuses, everything. I believe in everything.
Okay.
So those one, it's okay. And then let's go down.
Okay.
I have to, if I have to look cheesy. Like, really? Can I? That one. I say it, but I'm not sure if I will be able to
look cheesy.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
yeah. So that's valid, another valid point. And that's the reason why it's there. And if you go, you know, like for example, you said, you know, you said, I make no excuses, like this ones, you believe it.
Yes. Like,
right. However, I don't want to look cheesy.
Yeah.
It's an excuse.
It's an excuse. But to look cheesy for me is to be mannerless.
No.
It's what?
Let me bring out the dictionary for you.
Okay. It's to be rude. Like it's not being nice, right?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Maybe I have it wrong.
No, let me just okay. Okay. Now it says let me just see. I'm looking for a good explanation. Okay, so it says resembling or this is not the one that I'm calling. Containing, not this cheesy. Let's see if there's another. Cheesy is, it's the same code. I'm not sure why it's not giving me any. Let me go on the internet. What does it mean to look cheesy? Cheesy. Okay. So this is it. Let me know when you're there. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna get a Kleenex box too. Yeah, sorry, I had to get Kleenex. Yeah, so here it says there are two definitions of, can you hear me?
Cheesy? Yes, I can hear
cheesy.
you.
Okay. The first one is like cheese in taste, smell, or consistency. Okay, like a pungent, cheesy sauce. That one is cheesy, you know, like the taste. The second one is informal. Informal.
Yeah.
Okay. And now they now broke it down. Cheap, unpleasant, or blatantly inauthentic. Okay. Now, what we were talking about, you know, was it last week or the other week, whenever it was that we were talking about social media. And as soon as you step out there and you start to show yourself, you start to feel scared. Okay, why are you scared? The reason why you're scared is there's something called imposter syndrome. Have you heard of imposter syndrome?
Imposter? I have not, but I can relate.
You can relate. You can understand what it means. Like you start to feel like
I feel like an imposter.
Exactly. You start to feel like an imposter. Okay.
Yes.
Now, the reason why you're feeling like an imposter is because the things that you're projecting, like that line up there that says, I'm being interviewed and I'm the thought leader and I'm an expert. Okay. It's not yet happening for the world to see. Okay, even though you have an expertise, and the process to get to the point of becoming, you know, the known expert is going on social media. Now, imposter comes in because your brain doesn't believe that you are there. And then you start to feel like, I'm not there yet. Why am I fooling myself? Okay, now the truth of the matter is the reason why, you know, and all of those feeling is the feeling of cheesy. You start feeling cheesy, like, you know, you're just making a fool of yourself. But it's not true, okay? It's not true. It's just because you've believed the fact that you're not an expert. We want to let go of that belief. It's not serving you, okay? And maybe other people have said it too. Or maybe some people have said, you know, what you know, like for example, your client or the people that you helped. They said, you know, they're not going to pay. Okay.
That one, I was so bad.
Now that you know that statement, you know what it did for me? I just felt these people are very interesting in that it's like all the work you've done for them is zero.
It's zero. Yes, that's what
all the time. All the time that it took you to take their calls, all the time that it took you to explain things to them, all the time that it took you to, you know, make research and connect them with the right people and all that. Zero. Now that what, you know, what that does for us, okay, for you now take that statement and you feel, you see, it's rubbish. It's not worth anything. But the truth of the matter is that it's not you. They are the ones that have issues. Because if someone, even if somebody helps you hold the door so that you can come in, doesn't it require that you say thank you?
Yeah, true.
So you can now begin to see that there's a challenge. It's not them. I mean, it's not you and your expertise. It's they have. There's a problem with the way they are seeing the world, or maybe the way they are viewing things, or it could also be that they are afraid that you are now going to begin to make them to pay.
But I never told them that.
That's exactly what I thought. That's what I thought, that you would have told them that it's not for them to pay. But you see, the idea is, you know, it's like the child in school, okay? That just like the way we started the meeting today, the child in school, is goofy, there are times that you're goofy, you just, drop your things, you break things, and the fact that you break things, yes, you're breaking things. Now, the question is, why am I breaking things? But then somebody comes and says, you always break anything. I can't put anything in your hand. I sometimes have to catch myself to not do that to my children. I have to catch myself and because sometimes we do that as children, and you just drop it, you just break it, you just, and if you put the picture on them, their brain, they accept it and they say, there's no hope for me. Okay, why? Because, but that doesn't mean that, yes, the child is not goofy, he's goofy, right? Quite all right, but it doesn't mean that I don't have a problem. I'm also projecting, I'm generalizing also. If I say to that child, you can't amount to anything this way, and sometimes you hear that from people that have strong, things in your life, strong words, strong power in your life. And so we believe it. And so now everywhere else will go, you start to see, you see that their statement that they confirmed something that you were believing before that, see?
Yes.
So this is why, I discovered, first of all, this is why I decided that I'm not going to be working with people for 8 weeks. That's where I started with, because it takes time. There's a lot of beliefs that even for me personally, like I was just telling you, I'm going to do my retreat again. Why? Because there's a lot of beliefs that we have, and more exposure to, to these things, these contents, and challenging yourself and saying, I'm not going to stay there, is what's going to push you out of that, mindset and push you into what you want to see. Because if I ask you, I'm sure you know that you have a great purpose here on earth.
Yes.
Okay, so then if I tell you that what you're going to have to do that, to step into your purpose, is for you to actually become, be on cheesy, exactly, look cheap, look like you don't know what you're doing. What would you step into it, or you say no, next life?
Next life.
There's no next life.
There is no next life.
So that's why when he says, even if I have to look cheesy, I will. It's just repeating. I'm not going to accept any excuses, not from myself, not from people, not from anyone. And you see, there's something called intention. Okay, your intention would determine what you get out of life. If and I can tell you, you've done it many times. When you decided that you were going to be doing this flipping, you pushed and you got it.
Yeah.
Nobody could stop you.
No.
It's that time again. It's just a matter of just saying, I'm going to do this again.
I'm going to do this. Yeah.
I'm sure at the time, even hanging out with your friends, the ones that didn't tell you what they were doing, you would be looking like a fool. Like, you maybe sometimes you want to ask them questions, then you're like, but maybe they'll feel like but you keep going.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the and even now, compare yourself, what stage you're at in this flipping game to them. You still look like you're far behind.
Yes.
But and that's the truth. You are far behind. However, you are ready to start gathering more people, to help them achieve the same goal.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what, if I have to look cheesy, I will. What it means is, if I have to look informal, if I have to look like I don't know what I'm doing, and you've been able to pull through, like you were saying, with your husband, even just being able to say, you know what, I keep going, even with his unbelief.
Yes.
And that's how it is. That's what we face every time when we make up our minds that we're going to make it happen. We keep going and we don't stop. Okay. Now, is there any other line there that we could nail out?
Yes, I think it's the last part.
Okay.
Can we go down?
Yeah.
I take responsibility, yes, release, have power, believe, deserve, address. Yeah, so it's more the I'm a wealth magnet, but it comes again to what you said. It's coming, you see. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Yes. But you see when you feel like those people who are wealth magnets, sometimes we tend to feel like, oh, we were not born for that. It's for, like, we feel like it's not for us. But sometimes I feel like, no, they were born like us. If they could do something, I can do it. But at the same time, there is another part in me that says, who tell you that you can ever be them? So yeah. So that's
no, for real. It's this would continue to challenge your beliefs. It will continue to challenge your beliefs, but you have to, have that clear intention of what it is that you want. Because the truth of the matter, even the Bible says that if you pray for anything, it says you should believe that you have received it. And then you will have it. Have you seen that in the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay. Mark 11, right? It says, if you pray about anything, you first believe that you have received it, and then you will have it. So, So all that we're doing is, you've already said, a lot of times, in short, in church this weekend, we had prayer meeting. And one of the things we were sharing is the fact that sometimes deep down, sometimes we say we want something, but we really don't want it. We don't want it that much, So that's why all the excuses will still stay in the way, right? But as soon as you've believed that you actually are ready, what happens is your intentions and your body and your mind and everything, your spirit aligns with that thing, and you say, I really want it. It's like if you give your child, say, take a cookie. Okay, sometimes I'll tell my children, go and take something, or and they'll say, okay. They want it, but they don't want it that much. Okay, they prefer to watch the movie than to go and make the efforts. Sometimes I'll tell my children, go and make breakfast. Okay, in short, on Saturday I had a meeting. Pastor and we had a meeting, and I said to them, woke them up. They have a class. They are learning Yoruba, which is my language. And they do that at 9:30 in the morning. So I woke them up and I said, you make breakfast, you get the computer ready for your Zoom class. I went back at 9:30. You know what they had as their breakfast? What they had in their hand? Bag of popcorn.
Easy.
Exactly. I said, after they finished their class, I now told them to go back and make their breakfast.
And
make pancake, make something nice for yourself, and then they did it. But you see, the thing is, sometimes we want it, but we don't really want it. We would rather take popcorn. If popcorn is the easiest one to get, just give me popcorn and let me go. Okay. But that's not what it is. If you really want something good, you would say, I want it by all means. Okay. And then when you've decided that you want it by all means, then you believe, is it possible to get this thing? Yes, it's possible. Okay. Have other people got it? Yes. Do they have two heads? No. Okay. They have one head. Okay. Very good. Did they go to a school, or did they not go to school? Some of them didn't go to school, but some. But let's say it's school that is making people go make it. Have I gone to school? Yes. Can I speak English? Can I speak French? Is it French that is making people rich? Okay. Yes. Okay. No. Yeah. But I have it. Okay. Now, as soon as you've nailed all of that, have I made now in this issue now in this niche? Have I made money enough to be able to show people that it's possible? Yes. Okay. Then you now say to yourself, you know what? Then it's possible for me.
Yeah.
Now, these people that you're hanging out with right now may not be the ones that are going to pay you. Okay. You know, the kind of money that you're worth. Okay. No. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They will still help you in one way or the other. Because when you told, even though, you know, you told them then that family that said they couldn't pay anything, even though they said they couldn't pay anything, they've improved your program to a large extent, because now you know that you're not going to give all the information at the beginning.
No.
You know, because they will not see the value. Okay. So all of this, they are really helping you. Even though they gave us the negative, it looked like it's negative, it actually helped.
I should have taught them to Google it.
Exactly.
Because me too, that's what I was taught, to go and search on
Google it. Google it. Exactly. And you see, the thing is, the truth of the matter is what they are saying is true. All the information is there. But the question is, do you want to go figure it out yourself, or do you want me to help you? Okay. And that has to be in your conversation with people. This is what I say, you know, in short, even me, I teach people free on Facebook. But it's the ones that are really serious and want it now that come in and become clients.
Yeah.
So that's just, that's we've spent a good time, but that's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Yes. So so now, since that conversation, I asked you to go look at the competitive analysis. Were you able to do that?
I did, but I did not do as much as I wanted to do.
Okay.
But I did. I have some, so basically the people that I found, that's what I want to continue work more on. They are more on YouTube with the YouTube channels.
Okay, so you see that video is extremely important.
Yes.
Very good.
So there are a lot on YouTube with videos saying how they are making money fixing and flipping houses, how much money they make, so explaining basically what we do. And then they want you to contact them, like, so there are many like that. But I still wanted to dig more to see if there are some maybe who have websites that I can go and see what they are offering on their website. I only have one that I was able to go and then look what he was offering and what he was doing. Yes, that one I have the information, but I want to continue look. And then basically I wanted to search for people who are here in Ontario.
Okay.
Because that's where it happens most in this part. So I think I will find easily people in here than elsewhere. Anyways, that's what I have been searching. I did, but I still want to find more.
Okay. So so did you so you went on YouTube and you said some of them they told you to contact them. In what way? How did they expect you to contact them?
They have like a form. You see, you click on the link, and then you have like a form where you fill out your information, and then this is something else that I found. They have like an hour discussion or something. Most of them, and then you will discuss about your project
situation. Yes,
and then they will charge How much? I think 100, close to 100 for, let me tell you how much was it. I think it was 100 that I found. Yes.
Okay.
For 1 hour.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So I'm glad that you're doing this research, because what it's doing for you is it's helping you, back to your friends that said they would not pay anything. Okay. So how many 1 hours have you done with them?
Hey, many. Many. And do you know that we kind of convinced them, because when we were working on the last house property we sold, we were talking to them. They didn't want to sell. Okay. And like 1 year later, so we imagine we have been talking for 1 year. 1 year later, now they say, oh, problems are too much. We have to sell. Okay. We start again talking. Yet they told me, who will pay you that?
Exactly.
This is easy information you can find.
Very good. Very good. So you can see that, I really love the way you actually said that now, because one of the things that you're going to be doing, okay, as you're helping the people that you coach and consult with, is you're going to be like the confidence behind them.
Yes.
Saying, it will work.
It will work. Yes.
Very similar to what the relationship you and I have here in this class now. That I'm telling you, don't worry, it will work. Okay. Yes. Because people would have different reasons why they're afraid. Okay. Yes. What if I lose the whole thing? What if you understand? So what they're paying you for is actually to cancel the risk.
The risk, yes.
You understand? So it's exactly, you're assuring them. So it's not just the information that you're giving people. And I believe this is the reason why your friends didn't tell you the information. Because they say, if I tell them the information and something happens, then they will come back to me.
Yes. The same thing that they are doing to us.
Exactly. Exactly. So this is now what you're telling people. You're telling them now, if I have failed at different points, and I'm going to show you where I failed. I have succeeded, and I want to fast forward the process for you. Okay. And this couple, and then, even this couple that said they don't want to pay you anything for it, they've paid you by giving you their story.
Yes.
Okay. So their story now is like hot cake for your business. Okay. Okay. So don't worry about it. And so you're convincing them. Okay. So now on YouTube, they do a short video on YouTube to tell people what they do and how they can help them. And then they say, click on this link to register to do a discovery session. Right?
Yeah, basically they are showing before and after, showing the house they renovated.
Okay.
Giving the numbers, how much they bought it, how much it cost them to bring up to flip it, and then how much they sold it for. Yeah, and then they put like a link.
Okay. So this is exactly, they've helped you right there. This is exactly what you're going to be showing to people. Even when they come to your masterclass, the how, you're not going to tell them the how.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The how, but the what, okay? The why and the what, you're going to tell them. The why is, why should you continue to be in debt and have breakdown in your health? Because of even though you already have asset that you can use to pay off your debt and move further faster. You understand? Why should you continue to do that? In short, see, they're in Ontario right now, there's this, you put statistics, okay? And then you now say, but I'm going to show you how this has been for me. Then you show them house number 1, picture before. Do you have all those pictures?
For the first one, we sort of, we don't have the before picture because this is the problem. Because we buy those houses off market. I didn't think business, doing a business.
At the time.
I never thought of taking the picture while we were purchasing them. So I have like not good pictures. You cannot
Okay.
see.
Okay,
Exactly.
that's fine. That's fine. That's even good because you tell them, I didn't think it was going to be a business. I just wanted to move, you know, but now look at me. I am actually doing it full time. This is what I do now. In short, my hope is that I will not go back to work. You're saying all of those kind of things, you know? And you say, if I don't go back, even if I have to go back to work, I have something that I'm building. Okay. And again, you're projecting business opportunity for them. Okay.
Yes.
So, so it's okay. You show them house number 1. Tell them the story of house number 1, even though you don't have the picture. You show them the picture of after if you have it. House number 2, you show them. House number 3, you show. You know, this is house number 3, right? That you're flipping.
This is the first one. It wasn't the flip.
Okay.
Because the first one is we sold it.
Okay.
To be able to make money, and then the second one, that's where we started into flipping, because the first house, it's like your house.
Okay.
You or our friends we are helping now, they have a good house, but yet their finances, they are tight. Like they have the mortgage, the car loan, everything. It's too much. So they will sell it. But if they want to go back on the market, buy the same type of house, they will still buy it even for more. So it will be no business in doing that. You don't want that. So when that's why I told you that when we started it, we didn't know that we are doing business. But the only way for us not like to fix our financial situation, it was for us to sell our home, pay off the debts, and then buy whatever house that we can afford with what was left over. What we could afford was either a house that needs work, or like it had to be cheaper. We couldn't go afford a ready home. It will be expensive. So that's how we ended up into buying that house, which was old, that needed work. And then we had to flip it. When we flipped it, and then after the value went like, we said, so this is what people do. I am buying this house for 500K, and then they're going to buy it for 800K almost. I'm selling it. I'm not going to keep it. So that's how everything started. So this is now the flip number 2. So that's how, at that point, it was clear for us that there is no way we are going to stop this. If I can make close to 300K in 1 year, I'm not stopping here. So
that's exactly what you're going to tell. In your presentations. And I want you to, I can say you should start doing videos on YouTube, but it takes time to do video on YouTube, and it takes time for people to actually find you on YouTube. You need to be sending it to everybody, and everybody you're sending it to. You can do that?
I can do that. I can send it to some of my, because I have already started a YouTube channel and then in one day I had 16 subscribers, because I was asked, I sent it to all my WhatsApp people. I say subscribe, subscribe, like in one day.
but are these people your ideal clients now?
Maybe one.
No. I don't want maybe. Yes.
I don't know, but maybe
no. You have to know. You have to know. You remember we started with your ideal client.
Oh, you mean the people to whom I will be sending that video?
Exactly.
I will send it. Yes, I will send it to
the 16 people that already are your subscribers. Are they your ideal client? Do they fit into the category of people that we booked?
Some of them.
Okay, so that's why, this is one of the reasons why I personally suggest when you're starting, Facebook might be the better place to start.
No, the YouTube channel, I started it a long time ago.
Okay.
At some point, I was trying anything to see what to, because I would see people, they are making money on YouTube. I said, okay, let me go start a YouTube channel. So that was a long time ago. So I did one video. I spent the whole night.
Okay.
Whole night.
What were you talking about in the video?
I was talking about good health and then eating healthy, those kind of things.
Okay.
I was doing those, you know, that I don't want to go out there. So I was doing what they called no face videos. I would basically have slides with music. It was less than 5 minutes, but it took me the whole night till morning. I said, I'm not doing this again.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that you've done this before.
I did one video, and then because the thing is, the no face video, I wanted to start into what they called affiliate marketing. So you will have a video talking about this, and then I'll have links for people who wants to buy programs on how to lose weight, how to eat well, and if they buy those things, I will make money. But
I do affiliate marketing. Eh?
Oh yeah.
Yes. I make money on Amazon every month.
Oh no! Yeah. Me, I was trying to do it on YouTube, my dear. One video, I gave up.
I know, because it takes time. It takes time. It takes a long time to be able to, and this is one of the reasons why I created this program, because I know that there are lots of people out there that are just stressing themselves. They want to have an income on the side. And maybe they've tried, different things, and they are not even realizing that they already have what can turn them into an expert that makes money without all the traffic, right? So we're in good place, okay? So now the question now is, and the steps now that we must, take is, you already saw some people on YouTube that are doing it. You see the structure of their videos, okay? We want to do a master class for you, and I like the end of the year, because you can communicate. 2020 can be a better year, start planning now and all of those kind of things, it's a good thing, that way. But once what I would suggest that you do might be to create a Facebook group, okay? Create a Facebook group where you're able to, where you bring people into. Don't bring everybody in there, okay? If you go straight now to the VMA, you will see Facebook group, Facebook page. Your Facebook page right now, what does this say? What's your do you have a Facebook page right now?
But the one that I have, it's for my
the Shopify.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to create another Facebook page. Inside the VMA, you will see the step-by-step of, how to do some of these things. Okay. And what I'm looking for. Okay. So, so no, not here, in the course area, the Groove member thing. So when you come in here, you go down, master the game, pull down, master the game. So you see Facebook page, Facebook group. Yes, both of those, you need them. Okay. This one is going to show you how to create a Facebook page that suits your ideal client, that your ideal client is looking for. Then you would now, when you create a Facebook page, then you create a Facebook group. Okay, that would help you to create, that would help, so that when the people are coming in there, it's like a private room. It's like a Zoom room like this. Okay. So when you're doing it, it's just like any of those Facebook groups. You talk to people, you tell them to join your group. You talk to people, you tell them to join your group. Okay. And once they begin to join your group, you can begin to share with them the before and after, okay? And then you do that. If you remember that program that I said, if you look under the same Master Your Game, you're going to see the step-by-step is in that master the game. Where is it? $500 to $0 to $500.
Oh, here.
That one. Yes, this one. Yeah. That one is the step-by-step. It's going to tell you exactly how to do it. Okay. And once you do it, it gives you, where is it? Click on go down and click on the research and validation. Do you see? So this one, how to create, no, not this one. It's not this one. Where is this one, the 500 too. There should be a download. You have it already.
Because I had it once.
Yeah, you have it already.
I read it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not there. I'll check it. Yeah, so that one will give you day number 1, do this, day number 2, do this, day number 3, do this. You understand?
Yes.
I'll check it and see what's going on behind there. But you would have access to that. And what you do is, first of all, create a Facebook page. Second of all, create a Facebook group. Okay. And then we start to invite people into that Facebook group. Okay. But again, only invite people that are interested in, that are your ideal clients. Okay, so they are married. Remember all those things. They are married, they have children, young children, they have a home, all of those things. Make sure it fits before you invite them. Now, other people will come. Maybe they would invite their friends. That's okay. Let them invite their friends. Okay. But we will put like a door. There's in the Facebook group, the way it works is before you admit people to come in, there are some questions that you can trigger to ask them to answer that question all the time. If they don't answer, you don't bring them in. So remember the survey that we did? That survey, the questions that we have there, we can bring it on Facebook group as well. So now, what about the survey? Have you used the survey?
That's what I was going to ask you.
Okay.
I haven't used the survey. When and how am I supposed to use it?
Okay, so now I would like you to use the survey now. This week, send it to people, okay? And
okay, yeah. And because it wasn't clear for me what I'm supposed to do. So this week I have to use the survey, sending it to people. How?
Yeah. Okay.
Like you told me not to post it.
Yes, don't post it on Facebook. Just if you're going to post anything, do you have friends on Facebook? How many friends do you have? Like 500?
500?
Yeah.
Hey, from where?
Because
45.
45 people.
That is even too much. That is too much. And it's not even 45 because I have one friend who died. So it's no more 45. So, don't laugh, my friend. How many in these friends? None. Like this is my dad. This is my dad. This is my little cousin. None of them is like a potential client.
Okay.
This is my little cousin.
Okay, so look through your friends list and see if there's any of them that is your friend, that is a potential. Or let's start like this. Look through and see, is there any of them in Ontario? Even if they are not your ideal clients.
We only helped him in Quebec. So they just sold the house. The house is closing in March.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, that's good.
You see, even Tabani came to save me. He became a friend.
Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. So it means that you don't have a lot of
She's from my church, so she's in Ontario.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Now, even though she's not your ideal client, what we can do, is two things. You can say, I'm starting or I'm creating a solution. Go to your form. It's right there. Go to your form, your survey.
Where is it?
I think it's inside the VMA also.
Oh, you put it there?
Yeah.
Or into the group?
Yeah, not in the group, in the members area.
What's this?
Close it. Go back. This one is showing what we're doing now. Yeah, so go back to, you can pull it out, so go back to now VMA, Okay, so now go to the research, under the master the game, research and the evaluation, that one up there. Okay, so now you look at your form. I believe I reviewed your form, so we can look at the one that is yours. Okay, not this one, not this one, not this one. I didn't put your form there. Yeah, I didn't put the form there because it's not mine. So what you need to do is you look at what it says there. I'm working on putting together a coaching practice. Okay, a coaching. What did we say we should change it to?
Oh yeah, this one. I think this was the one that you were telling me what I'm supposed to change. So if I go here to the
to drive,
you
would have the form.
And then
so this one.
Click here. Double click.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So it says, I'm creating a solution on how to have extra, on how people can have, on how to have extra income fixing and flipping in Canada, or something like, I'm creating a solution for flipping and fixing, for extra stream of income from flipping and fixing in Canada. Type it out. Open another copy.
I am.
I'm creating a solution for generating. Don't delete. Generating. Generating extra income, extra stream of income, extra income stream from fixing and flipping in Canada, houses in Canada. Okay. Now, for people that are your ideal clients, you're going to copy this. Please take a minute, or not take a minute. I would like to, so copy this. Do you use a Windows computer?
Yes.
Okay, do you have like a note app that you can use? Okay, please? So copy it, copy that and paste it here. Very good. So for your ideal clients, what you will say is, I'm creating a solution. That one is correct. I would love to get your feedback on it. Okay. I have a if you're interested, I can send you a survey to get your feedback on this. Okay, you can write it like that. Go back to the I will. If you're interested, if this is of interest to you, I would be glad to get your feedback. I would love to get your feedback. Yeah. Okay, on it. Okay, full stop. It will only take a minute.
I removed this survey.
Yeah, it will only take a minute. You need to answer 2 questions. I want to say it so that they know that there's a survey. I'm creating a solution for generating extra income stream from flipping and fixing houses in Canada. If this is of interest to you, I'd love to get your feedback with this survey, with a short survey. With a short survey. Feedback with a short survey. Very good. It's going to take a minute to answer the survey. Okay, it should only take about a minute to answer the survey.
The survey, the
questions, yeah. or yeah. It's just 3 questions. I'm trying to see whether to say it's just 3 questions or it will only take a minute to answer the questions. But I think this is good. This is good. I'm creating a solution. I'm going to read it as if I'm the one getting it. I'm creating a solution from generating extra income from fixing and flipping houses in Canada. Okay, now the people that you're sending this to, if they don't know that you're flipping homes, it may be better to start with, hey, we've been flipping, because of the fact that we've been flipping homes, we've seen that the possibility of generating extra income from flipping homes, and we're creating a solution that will help others do the same.
Can you repeat that again?
Okay. So let's talk to me let's talk to me or talk to somebody. Let's pick somebody to talk to.
Okay, so I will state, you may know or not. Like I don't know if they know, or not. But
I'm not sure if you know that. I'm not sure if you know that. I'm not sure if you know that we've been fixing.
Isn't that talking about me again? You told me I shouldn't be talking
don't worry. We're going to refine it. We've been fixing.
So I'm not sure if
you know.
What is this? If you know that we have been fixing and flipping houses
for the past couple of years, for some years now.
For some
years now. And I'm creating a solution that will help others do the same.
Should I mention first that that I realized that it's making money. It's a way of making money. I should say.
So, yeah, I think we've been, instead of saying that, we could say, I'm not sure if you know that we've been making some good money fixing. We've been making some good money fixing and flipping houses.
I don't want to say that.
Let's see. Or maybe more like we've been able to create an extra stream of income.
Yes.
Houses. So how about that?
So I'm not sure if you know that we've been
able to create an extra source of income.
No, because they wouldn't know about that. Maybe they just know that we fix and flip. Maybe I should say that after that we.
Okay. And okay, so some more like, I'm not sure if you know that we've been fixing and flipping and it's actually lucrative.
Yes. And I want to say that the demand from people asking me how it does work, it's higher, so that I decided to create.
No.
That would be for
don't say
me.
that. Yes, that's for you. That's for you. What you will say is, and a lot of people actually, maybe it's more like it's actually lucrative. And too many people are asking questions about it. And too many people are asking questions. So I decided, that's why I've decided to create a solution that would help people do the same.
Okay, so it is actually lucrative and too many people are asking questions about it.
And so I've decided to create a solution to help other people. So
I've decided.
I've decided to create a solution that would help other people do the same.
Yeah. That would help
other people
generate extra.
Other people do the same.
Do the same.
Other people generate extra income from
it. I don't know.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, from it, generate extra income from it. Okay, I'm not sure if you knew that we've been fixing and flipping houses for some years now, and it's actually lucrative. It is actually lucrative, and too many people are asking questions about it. So I've decided, asking us questions about it. So I've decided to create a solution that will that would help others generate extra income from it. Okay. Asking us questions.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then, okay, so let me read it again. I'm not sure if you knew that we've been fixing and flipping houses in the Toronto areas for some years now. It is actually lucrative, and too many people are now asking us questions about it. So I've decided to create a solution that would help others generate extra income from fixing and flipping houses. Extra income, that will help others generate extra income, that will help others create a new income stream from fixing and flipping. Create a new income stream. Change that, generate extra income to create a new income stream. Okay, from it. Okay, so you just edit the. Okay, so now that place you said "and new," so you have to change that to "a new." So I've decided to create a solution that would help others create a new. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if you know that I'm not sure you're aware. Are you aware that we've been fixing and flipping houses for some years now? Are you aware that, okay, in the Toronto area, if you like, you can say that. It's actually very lucrative and too many people are asking questions about it. So I've decided to create a solution that would help others create a new stream of income. If this is of interest to you, I'd love to get your feedback. I created, remove the if this is of interest to you. Say, I created a short survey and I would love to get your feedback.
There is too many create.
Okay, okay, let's do this. Let's not do create. I have I want to remove I too much too. If so, I'd love to. I created a. Would you be glad to take 2 minutes to answer these questions? Yeah.
Would you be?
Would you be glad? Would you take a minute?
Yeah.
Would you take a minute?
Would you take
a minute to answer this short survey? No, you can't. Don't use survey question. I would love to get your feedback on it. Thank you. Okay, so if they say they are interested, then you send them the link. Okay, don't send it to them in this message. So you send this, now between hi and are you aware? You may need to say hello and catch up on where they are, whatever the last thing you talked about, and then you now say, are you aware that blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then I would love to get your feedback, ? Remove thank you. Okay, put a question mark behind.
Sorry.
Actually remove the I would love to get your feedback completely. Very good. So that way it makes them question, and it looks like it's a conversation. Okay. And then after that, they'll ask you, oh, no, I'm not interested in these kind of things. Oh, do you know anyone that is interested that may be a good person to ask? You understand? And then, appreciate them for telling you their mind, and then, then you say, oh, thank you, I understand. Or you can even go further. Why are you not interested? It's actually very lucrative. Okay, especially when you know that they are your ideal clients. And then they'll tell you, oh, I did this before, blah, 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 And then, like, for example, if I meet someone and I say to them, they need to start doing video, and they know that they did one video, 5 minutes video for a whole night, they will run now. They say, I'm not interested, So that's where, you ask them, do you know anyone who is interested? And somebody that has said no before, they can easily say yes later when they know that you're going to help them. Okay. And so now, you can send this to your ideal clients, and you can send it to people that are not your ideal client. But if they are not your ideal clients, it's a different way you're going to say it. You start with, this is what are you aware that we're doing this and it's very lucrative? Do you know anyone that would be interested in flipping? You understand?
No. Instead of saying what?
So for example, so you copy, bring it down. So it says, someone that is not, are you aware that after you've had some pleasantries with them, you now say something like, are you aware that we've been fixing out, okay. And then you say, it's actually very lucrative, and so many people are asking about questions about it. I don't know, do you know anyone that would be, for this kind of people, I won't give them all the information at once, You can just say, you can just stop at line number 2. Let them respond. When they respond, then you move it down, and then you now decide on how to respond.
What will they respond me here? There is no question.
Okay, so no, it can be after line 1.
Yeah. After line 1, what do I put here?
Remove line 2.
So the person can tell me, so what? If you have been fixing, so what?
So what? Then you continue. It's actually been very lucrative, and I'm wondering if you know anybody. It's very lucrative, and I'm wondering if you know.
Let's say I call you, say, hi, Olu. Are you aware that you have been flipping houses for some years now? If it was me, I would be like, so if you are fixing houses, why are you telling me
so
that?
that's why I was saying that it depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
If you were talking to me, I'm sure you will not say it like that. You say, hey, Olu, what's going on? We talk, and we say, and I would say, what's going on with you? Okay. And you say, we've actually been flipping houses, and it's actually good. And I'm actually, and so it's you're telling me what you're doing, right? And then you say, I've been busy flipping houses. And the thing is, and I'm actually hoping that I won't have to go back to work with this thing. And then it'll be like, tell me more, right? Then you'll be like, I've actually created a solution, a survey that I'm working on right now. I'm working with a coach right now, and we are working to create it in a way that would help people, because these are questions that I had, when I was starting to myself. And so I've created, is this something that you're interested in, or do you know someone that may be interested in that? I have a short survey. Then they say, even me, I'm interested now, send the thing to me. Then, so that's the way you would do it. Let it be natural. But now that you have the guideline, you have, you will be able to, when you do the first one, you will see that it will be easy. The first person, the way I usually do this kind of thing is I write out my script, okay? But I'm not going to use the whole script. I just start with a conversation, because I'm talking to Masha. Is right here.
Masha.
Okay.
I'm going to send it to Bola.
Send it to Bola, exactly.
Hey, Bola.
Exactly, yeah. And you say, I'm doing this right now. Do you know that it's actually possible? You understand? Now, Bola but Bola is not married and doesn't have children. So
but
remember,
it doesn't mean that she doesn't want to make money.
Yes, but again, the question, you have to also remember that, it's the reason why it worked for you was because your husband was busy making money, you were busy at home. So if it's one person that is a doctor doing something, it may be interesting to them, but they would look at you and they'll say, who is going to do the thing?
But I'm there to help them. It's easy.
You are going to drive all the way to go and help them? I'm not going
to drive. I will tell her what to do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She would think that you don't know how busy I am.
No. If she wants to buy a house for her own, will she find the time? It's the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's the same time. The same time she will use buying her own house. The same time she's going to use buying a house that she's not going to live in.
You're right. So yes, try it. However, I don't want you to forget the fact that your ideal client is your ideal client. Okay.
Yes.
Try to because again, you don't want to push people that are not your ideal client too much, that it breaks you, because they may discourage you. So I don't want that. However, that's why I'm saying send it to people that are your ideal clients, and send it to people that are not your ideal clients. If they feel, because they would look in their own schedule and see whether they're able to help you or not. I mean, whether they're able to do the thing or not. Okay. And if they're not, you don't push them. Just say, Do you know anybody that will be in short, the way I like to do this thing is I'll start with, do you know anybody first? Okay, because I don't want it to be like, depending on who I'm talking to anyway, you know, and then, you know, I will say, you know, if that's okay, I know you're very busy, but let them be the one that tell you, no, busy. I want money now. Okay.
Yeah, then I can ask them if instead of even saying this, even to my ideal client, I can ask them if they know anyone who would be interested in that. So if they are ideal, they'll be like, start with me.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that for your ideal client.
No?
For your ideal client, because what would happen, because you see, the thing is this, if someone is your ideal client, you already know that they need this thing. Okay, so if you now go and start beating around the bush, you're wasting the time. And as the coach, you don't want to beat about the bush. You want to help them. You want to grab them and move them forward. You understand? So that's why for them, I won't dilly-dally. I will just, you know, go straight. Excuse me, especially those that have already asked you questions. Those ones, just go straight. Okay. I remember you asked about this, okay, you know, and for them, you don't even need to do that. Do you know we're flipping houses? Okay. You just go straight to, I remember you asked me questions about this. I've created a solution. I'm creating a solution right now, or I've decided to create a solution. You know, I need you to answer this question. You understand? Those ones, you go far, okay, and let them answer you. You get what I'm trying to say? For the ones that are different layers, just use it in different ways.
The issue is that I don't know a lot of people in my contacts. I'm trying to look into my phone.
Okay. Yeah, keep looking. You will find them. Keep looking. And then after you've done that, we're going to create the Facebook page. That would also create the Facebook group that you can bring people to. Now, for you, because you don't have a lot of friends on Facebook, if you post anything, not much people will see it, right? You know, and then if you post it to some other people, you know, for example, Tabani, I know Tabani also does things like this.
He does the flipping houses?
I know he was doing, what's it called the other day? He was remodeling his house and he was doing carpet and changing the carpet to wood or something like that. Yeah. So I know that some people already are in the field, but it may never hurt to ask, because he may not be interested in teaching people how to do it. And people are already asking him how he's doing it. To say, I know this other person that you should talk to. So that's it. It's like if somebody comes to me now and says, I want to learn how to do Facebook ads, even though I do it, I don't coach people to do it. I would find a friend that does it and I'll tell them to talk to that person. Okay, very good. So what you're doing now is you're going to have create a list. Now, if you look in the magnetic, where would it be? Stop sharing. Let me check my screen. Let me check this thing. There should be, let's see. Where do I have this? Get noticed. I used to have a thing that will show you where to get contacts. You know how we used to do in Investors Group now. I will find it, you know, I'll add it to one of the departments, you know, one of the classes here that would give you an access to a list of where you should look. After you've looked on your Facebook, look on your WhatsApp, look in your emails, people that you can talk to. Again, we're looking for just a handful that are interested in attending the first one. In short, even one is enough. Remember when I did my first VIP day, I only had one person that attended. Who was that person?
Me.
Very good. Okay, and that VIP day turned into all of this that I'm continuing to do. When I sold my first $1,000 program, I sold it to one person first, then the next person, then the next person. You understand? So it keeps going like that. If we can get one person, it's a very good thing. Okay. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just one to start with. We're not at the stage where we're looking for mass. Okay. Now you may be looking for one and you find a mass, a crowd. That's great too. But just one is enough. Okay. All right. So message, lots of reaching out today, this week, lots of reaching out. But this is the reason why last week I said don't reach out to anyone, because I don't want you to reach out with the negative mindset from the conversation you had with the friend. That's why I said don't worry, just go and do a research in the field just to make sure that this thing is real. I want you to go into the field and see that people are making money doing this thing that you're giving for free. Okay, so don't worry about it. Now that you have that, do a little bit more research, see how they're talking. And as you're talking to people, use their language, the language of your competitors. Use it to, to speak to the people that you're talking to, and the confidence also.
Yeah.
Okay. And reach out to people. Now, how many people are you going to reach out to?
That's what I was looking. So I have a few friends from church that I can ask.
Very good.
But that one, she's not my ideal client.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I think maybe they are okay. They don't have issues with paying the debts. Okay. Maybe they would love to have a second property.
Okay.
But I will approach her asking her if she knows someone who would be interested. And
that's good.
Yeah, and my family members, I know they are interested into it, but then they will not believe me. They will say, "Okay, go there."
Don't go with the belief that they will not believe.
No,
if you believe that they will not. If you believe that they will not believe you, they will not believe you.
Okay.
So believe that, go with the mind of, or change that mindset to, how will I make them believe that this thing is real? So, because if you go with the mindset of they will not believe, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yes,
that's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah. So, but go with the mindset of, I believe that they are going to, because I want them to have this. And, so how do I make it clear to them that this is the way to go?
Yes. And what you told me, basically what I'm going to do is let me go back to my, I am going to use this text that we did. I will send it to the people, to the ideal clients and the non-ideal clients. And then if they say yes, I send them the survey.
Exactly, the link to the survey. The link to the survey, right?
Yeah.
Send. When you click send, it gives you the link and you copy.
And then on the other side, I have to create a Facebook page and group.
Exactly.
And I can invite those people to join it, right?
No, it depends on, don't invite anybody yet. Let's just, depends on the conversation that you're having with them.
Okay.
And when somebody fill the form, the survey, the kind of response that we start to get will determine what we'll do next.
Okay, so I will do that. I will start from I have at least 5 people that I can send it to, at least.
Very good, very good, very good. Yes. So, and like I said, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot because we're still in the research phase.
Yes.
Okay. So we just need to know, because you know what you've been able to do, but we don't know what the pain is for the people. When they begin to answer the questions, then we know what the pain is. Somebody was asking me, like for me, I back in the day, I thought I was going to do, there was a time I did that same thing that you're talking about, the affiliate video, where you don't put your face behind it. You don't want people to know that it's you. I did that once, okay? And I just immediately left it. I'm like, I'm not interested in this, you know? And recently, when I was doing a video, a research for my script generator, okay? My script generator, I'm selling this script generator now for $37. Okay, and this script generator, you're going to, you know, I did a survey. One of the people that asked the question, that answered the question, they said, do I have to be on the video? That doesn't occur to me, you know, it doesn't occur to me, but it's a problem they're having. Another person said, people, you know, this one, she has a ministry that she wants people to join. But they're going to pay to join. She said, would videos actually help me to get people, you know, all of these things, these are not things that I have problem. I know it's going to work, you know, I know it's going, you know, so I need them to tell me the pain that they're having and the questions they're having for me to know how to talk to them, to show them that it's possible. So these when you begin to contact people, that's why I don't like it when you just call people, because when you call them, you don't have it written down, you don't have it recorded, you can't use it, and your brain might not be as magnetic, you know. So I prefer we do surveys, we send it out, let them write it, you know, and then we look at it. What does this mean? What does this mean? You know, as you're doing the designing.
I'm going to do it.
Very good. You are. I'm excited. I'm very excited for you. Yeah. Yes. All right. So that's it for today. And but again, during the week, if anything comes up, post it on Facebook. Let me see what's going on. Maybe some of the questions and some of the responses that you're getting, let me share them with me so that I can see. We'll be glad to know the next step. But on the side, you can also create a Facebook page, you know, but in short, even the Facebook page, I would still wait to get the first response, because the naming of your Facebook page and the group, all of the information they are giving you will determine the name of your Facebook group and page, you know, so yeah. All right. Yeah. Now, is there any, you know, I usually like to not forget to ask, is there anybody that needs this that you need to share that with? Don't forget that you get 10%.
Share what?
Share the
program? The
yes.
VMP?
Yeah, exactly.
I have to think.
Think very well. Yeah, because, you know, I'm working and
Hello? 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 I cannot hear you.